How's it going today, guys? Got the Spear LT here. I got a couple thousand rounds on it by now. Just wanted to give you guys a little better review. It is hammers down. It is safe. We're clear. No ammo around. I got almost a couple thousand rounds on this rifle now. I can say I have had no failures of any kind. No jams, no light primer strikes, nothing like that. But the first thing I want to go over is the 3 things you should change when you get this rifle. Even though you spend a ton of money on it and you shouldn't have changed a fucking thing. But the first thing you need to change is the stock. The stock that comes on it is great if you wear body armor all the time. And if you're super tiny. I don't wear body armor all the time, and I like to have some option on my length of pull because I also let a lot of different people shoot this gun. Second thing you should change is the safety. Everyone says that the other safety is truncated enough where it doesn't hit the top of your hand. I'm here to tell you that's bullshit. The other safety hit the top of my hand. Hit the top of my finger. So I changed that out. And the third and final thing I changed out, because it took me forever to figure out how to do it, was this muzzle device. The one they put on there is okay at best. I can't afford a SIG suppressor, so I took it off. And the best way I found to take it off is you take a 1/2-inch drive impact, Milwaukee, DeWalt, whatever, put a 3/4 socket on it and put it over that muzzle device. And it will spin it off. And contrary to belief, there is no rock set on those threads. It is just torqued on insanely tight from the factory. So I actually got that off on the first try with an impact, with a 3/4 socket. Then you got to get this ring, this adapter ring. They don't send it anymore. They used to. A local gun shop of mine that's a SIG premium dealer had them. So I went ahead and picked one up. And the final thing everybody likes to change, which I don't think I'm going to because I don't mind this, is the charging handle. I've had no issues with it. Other people complain about it. It's a double latch charging handle. Sig Sauer made. I think it's of decent quality. I don't think I'm going to change the trigger. It's about a 3.5, 4 pound trigger. Well, more like 4.5 to 5 pound trigger. It's nice, got a good break. I might change it way later down the road, but for now, I'm definitely going to run it for a while. Got the ProTac light on M-LOK mount Magpul. Magpul sling attachment. Chintzy Leupold 1.5 or 1.5 to 4. They actually quit making this scope. This actually has BDC and elevation. Sig Romeo on the side on a True Glow mount that I just found chilling in my closet, and it has actually been holding 0 for about 2 years now. I had it on a different setup. It hasn't given me any reasons to change it out. I do have the Magpul attachment for the bipod, but I usually don't run the bipod. It's not a Harris bipod, it's a cheap knockoff Amazon shit. BCM CAC brace, B5 Systems rail covers, which I really like these rail covers, they work great. That's about it, guys. I have not had any serious barrel deflection issues. I have pulled the handguard off and tightened the barrel. It wasn't extremely loose. It just was a couple inch-pounds off. These guns are not super accurate, but I mean, I can squeeze with Hornady Match 75 grain, which this gun really likes. I can squeeze about anywhere between a 1 inch and 1.5 inch group most days. It's not a tack driver by any means. I have a PSA that literally shoots just as accurate for a quarter of the price. But the reliability on this gun is insane. You got adjustable gas. That's adverse. And this is normal. I've never had to run it in adverse. I ran some steel case one time and I had to run it in adverse. But other than that, that's it. The A&B controls are great if you're a lefty. I am not, so I hardly ever use that little lever on the other side. A lot of people love it. You can do a quick reload with it. It's just a retraining thing, and I'm not going to retrain myself for that. But definitely try to change that muzzle device out. I'm honestly doing this video because of that, because only one person told me that you can just put an impact on it and spin it off. I know people have been struggling with it. I know people have ruined their barrels heating them up and cutting them off. Don't do that. Use your 1.5 or half-inch impact, or find a buddy who's got a half-inch impact and get that thing off. The gun shoots great. I like the recoil impulse. Just those three things, if you can get them off there and change them, it will greatly improve, for me it did, how the gun feels. It is a heavy gun. You're going to have to deal with that. I do sometimes take all this off and just run a red dot and a magnifier. It lightens it up a little bit. But I do a lot of hog hunting, and I like the scope for out at the ranch. Other than that, guys, appreciate the support for the channel. Like and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. Have a good one. Bye.